Yeah, that's always good. Awesome. We're good to go. This is gonna be a fun time. And
Gonna be
sound
good.
sounds good too. All right, spawning in
Sound
the
helps.
top right here in pink, formerly of Unrivaled. He's teamless now. Despite his name, it is Fox.
And the top left corner, his opponent from CT6 is gonna be Guluheend. Is it Heend or Hind or not
You
sure
know what?
exactly?
You know,
Yeah.
you'd see that you kind of, I mean, two E's in a row generally would, I would think, say hint almost. I don't know. But I could actually ask, since we could do that, but not a big deal. I suppose we'll find out eventually. And we've done much worse to people's names, to be honest. So
That's true. Well, some people are like assholes with their names. Like, did you ever watch Homestar Runner back in the day?
yes, that
Remember
was.
Fahuba Gods? Like, what
Uh,
the hell is that?
Everything about that was just a disaster of ridiculous. So
Yeah.
so,
I think that site's actually like discontinued now.
yeah, I think
That
I feel like someone linked it on Reddit and said it updated on April Fools just to piss everyone off. I didn't actually check the sites. I don't even know if it actually did update or not. But
I remember what I did was I'd seen a lot of things. It was like that and this other animated show called Weeble and Bob. And before I went off to military school for a while, I just didn't watch them. I used to watch them every day. So then, like one time when I got back for like a summer break and I didn't have anything to do, I just got updated on all of those things, just straight through, and then I just never watched them again. So, interesting things we see here first. We did see Gas first coming out from Fox. He's going to be going pretty aggressive. He also didn't put the depot as ramp. He's not really trying to hide it from an SCV scout, but we have a 2 Rax Reaper with the barracks second Rax being proxied here. So whenever Fox does hit the scout, which he's going to get lucky with the first scout, just going to the top left right away, he's just going to think that this is a regular Reaper expand, and he's going to think, okay, we're going to put a CC down. Unless he sticks around to see that there's no CC, he can just be caught off guard, especially because he's going to be pretty low on Marines with the later barracks, and by investing minerals into a factory.
yeah, the one good thing about having that factory, you just have the option to have aliens out pretty quickly. So if he, if this runs into his base, if he's not going for like early tanks or something like that, if he actually uses the factory immediately to start producing something, he should be okay. This is a really interesting build. I really enjoy that Guluheend has thrown this out in game number 1, especially in the best of series. These two players did play. Guluheend did beat ShockFox 2-1 in the semifinals. That's why Guluheend is in these finals right now. So
Nice.
ShockFox has a little bit longer to get here, and they have played before, so they definitely know each other's playstyle a little bit. Getting in here, Marines are going to push that away pretty easily. But once this Reaper has a few more friends, he's going to be a lot happier to roll on in there with the
Well,
Reaper.
basically all he needs to do is chip damage, because it's going to snowball out of control as far as whenever the 3... Oh, well, as long as he doesn't lose that Reaper, he doesn't, but doing chip damage is all he needs to do, because it's going to snowball when he has 3 Reapers, and it's going to get particularly powerful when he has 5 Reapers. And his Reapers can regen where the Marines cannot, so... Marines coming up though. First 2 healthy Reapers, they're going to go up to the edge, but actually one of the Reapers goes down. Substep's going to be trying to get in the second one as well, but Decent Micro only loses 1 Reaper for 2 Marines, but that certainly is going to be favoring Fox here at the SMB. He's going to be actually joining the fray here, giving the high ground vision, and actually manages to net one of the kills. And here comes the Reaper. Both of them are going to be able to live, and now there is only 1 Marine in production. There are no Marines out. SCVs are going to have to be pulled. This SCV can build a bunker as well, but a Banshee is on the way, which is going to put a timer on this, because the Reapers obviously cannot shoot up.
The Reapers will get a good amount of damage in for what they're worth. For this did not go as well as probably.
I think it will, because also in the main base of Guluheend, like the Reapers are going to be able to get it, but he managed to scout with the Reapers, ensure that there's the knowledge that there's a Banshee. He already has the engineering bay up, missile turrets on the way. Second command center is finished, upgrading into an orbital right now, so he is incredibly ahead economically. And Fox, he opened with an economic harassment opener, and Guluheend is economically secured, so gonna be pretty tough to do anything with that.
Yeah, ShockFox is going to have to find some way to get damage in without putting himself in a really bad position. And to an extent, Guluheend could almost have continued first and then finish off the game. But he doesn't need to do that. He knows he doesn't need to do it. He's happy to stay back home. He's got these two command centers finished off. Adding a couple
It's
more
pretty
units
risky.
Now, so yeah, there's no reason for him to really do too much other than just get more and more ahead and snowballing the supply lead.
It's always the interesting thing about StarCraft is just the shift of burden. Basically, who needs to be the one doing the action on the map to try to press their advantage in the game or try to take care of a disadvantage. And a lot of that starts with just openers, and sometimes people complain, it's a build order loss or whatever. But no, it's more like a build order burden. So you open with Cloak Banshee, the burden is, okay, you need to do a lot of economic damage with that to secure yourself an expansion. Same with the 2-Rack Reaper. But now just the burden is certainly on Fox's hand to be making the plays.
Banshee's actually doing a lot of earlier, actually. Only 5 SCVs have died off. He's got a little bit of trouble getting up his There was a nice amount of damage there for ShockFox, but still.
31 workers to 8, so basically Guluheend just needs to not mess up really bad, and he should be okay. And one of those things is like, you let someone else back in the game by just not scouting, by getting complacent, by getting, I don't think lazy is a bad word as well, just because it does take some discipline to keep up with the supplies and making workers and scouting, but we'll see. Banshee, second close Banshee came in. This is where it's going to be able to finish though. Viking going to be securing some shots in as well, and that's going to go down. So in total, both of the Banshees were able to secure 8 SCV kills, but 32 workers to 10, double production. He's moving across the map with 3 Marines, 2 Hellions, and a Banshee to try to combat this force.
And Guluheend actually, he already has +1 finished even for his Marines. Stem's a little ways off, but even if this push. Again, this is just ShockFox realizing he needs to get some damage done. He doesn't have much of a chance the longer this game goes on. Almost to the point of where he may bother and just take all of his SCVs. So that's not even the case. He's going to try to get him and Roman Marines.
Yeah, but there's also a tank that's stuck in the main base as well. SCVs are going to get pulled, and Marines are going to go down. One of the Hellions is left, and the only thing left is this one Banshee currently. It's going to be scanned, going to be chased off. It was running out of energy anyway. Managed to get 7 kills. So Fox has still been very, very efficient with his Banshees. I think he's probably netted somewhere like 30 kills between all 3 Banshees, despite them being completely scouted and countered. Now, Guluheend has to kill his own missile turret because he realized he trapped his tank.
Poor tank.
So that's kind of funny.
There's 2 tanks out there, so you really want to get that missile turret down so you can get out of this area. Tanks are kind of important, especially in TBT. I'm not sure what.
You told me that tanks are bad units.
Well, tanks are bad units in TVZ.
Okay. You didn't tell me that. I mean, it was. I could have used context clues. But with the medevacs out now, this is the other thing. Is now the Marines are free to stim because the medevacs are there. They got this Banshee. This guy Banshee King?
He just needs to save some scans. He needs to keep using he's up by 50 supply almost. He just needs to save all his scans before dealing with his Banshee.
He could have just built a Raven.
Oh, these Banshees. These Banshees, man. You know.
Can't kill what you can't see.
15 more minutes of this. I think ShockFox should come back in this. Except for the fact
It's still 42 workers to 18, but he's gotten a lot of value for the Banshees, and Guluheend, now he's satisfied. He got the 2 medevacs out that he was waiting for, and he's going to try to hit this timing with a few tanks. And tank count can be pretty important in TVT. 1 tank on the way for Fox, and there are already 3 out in the field for Guluheend, so he's already routed across the map as well.
89 9 supply now to 30. 44 army supply. It's going to be a matter of Guluheend going to take a 1-0 in this series thus far.